Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the update 14.10 and its associated changes, and also I will take a look at the Black Friday event and will give you a starting guide for the existing players, maybe experienced players, or also especially for the newer players out there who want to understand everything that Wargaming has added in update 14.10. I will give you step-by-step instructions how to get the best of the rewards and how you will be looking at these changes or additions that Wargaming has added and how you will be getting benefit from that. So I will explain that in this whole video, so you can also check out the chapters in the video link so that you do not miss out any single thing, including the Black Friday event, including the changes that they have done. I will explain all, so don't worry about that. Now I will start talking about it, but if you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit a like, subscribe to this channel, because I make daily World of Warship videos. Will try to help you as much as possible, especially for newer players out there, or also even the experienced players can get some value from this starting guide update 14.10, and let's start talking about it. Okay, before talking about the Black Friday event in detail, that is also in the Armory, and also its associated rewards and sort of a guide that I'm about to give you, I want to showcase you something already, which is going to be the Dockyard. We have the Dockyard. If you go into the combat missions, we currently have the Dockyard going on for the Lushun Black. So if you have not started out the Dockyard, be sure to start. And I mean, you have to get some doubloons, which you can basically from the Grand Voyage event. I'm sure you guys probably know that you are getting free doubloons or steel if you are playing every single day. So the Grand Voyage event is still going on. The Dockyard missions is where that you can get for yourself the Lushun B, and you have to grind these associated missions in order to get that ship. At least that is something that you can do. And also one very important thing is that if you look in the tech tree line, Wargaming has added a German heavy cruiser brawler secondary based line, and you can see here, I mean, if you have played this game for some time, you probably know that this Doubloon, this was available for free, and you can grind it in the German event, whatever they call it, and now you have this entire line unlocked, and now you can grind to Prince Adalbert. Okay, so it's a super heavy cruiser. It does have manual secondaries. You can control the manual secondaries, and I will make a video once I will research it fully. Hopefully I will be able to do that in 1 or 2 days, but this full line is unlocked, so you can grind it out, get for yourself the Prince Adalbert, which is the German heavy cruiser secondary based brawler. Now before going into the Armory, I would like to showcase you guys the event pass. So the event pass of the Black Friday event has set in, and we do have a free pass in which you can see we can get some Black Friday containers, and at the end of the 20th level we can also get the Black Friday 2025 premium container, which does have a really high chance of giving you a premium ship. So I think it's worth it to grind this whole sort of free levels and get for yourself the free Black Friday 2025 premium container. And if you guys looking forward to get the paid pass, which can be unlocked if you spend 2500 doubloons, well, you get typical 600 steel, you get some Black Friday normal containers that have very low chance, but you still get them regardless, a premium ship which is Schill B. And what I really know about the Schill, that you can get this ship, the original version of ship, in the campaigns. So I will probably gonna show you the Schill original version, and then obviously you can get the black version. And if you have all two ships, both of them all together, a pair of Schill and Schill B, you might also get a mission which will give you 1500 doubloons. So it will become cheaper. This Black Friday event will become cheaper for you because, well, if you get 1500 doubloons, if you have already a Schill, and Schill you can get it like for free. And if you pay 2500 doubloons, okay, and you get for yourself Schill B, you will eventually going to get a mission that will give you 1500 doubloons as a compensation, because you already have that original version. So you are getting the black version, you get the pair, and now you get 1500 doubloons back. So that will only cost you 1000 doubloons if you don't have the Schill B. okay, and have the original version. Okay, that is the thing. So you will only spend 1000 doubloons because you will farm 1500 doubloons back from the combat missions. And obviously you can get extra Black Friday 2025 premium containers for only 1000 doubloons, which is very nice deal. I mean, you get 2 premium containers along with these rewards, which is a decent deal. I'm not gonna say amazing, but it is a really good deal, and it is definitely worth it in that way, the way I have explained. And if you want to see where you can get that original version for free, that Shinonome, well, you have to go into the campaigns. If you have not started out campaigns as a new player, I would highly recommend you to do that, because you get a lot of associated rewards while completing these missions. As you can see, the Yamamoto Isuruku, it will give you a captain, legendary captains from Japanese, American captain, legendary one, and also the most important thing, which is going to be the Shinonome. So if you complete the honorable service missions, you will get the Shinonome, and then obviously you can pair it with the Armory, the event pass, and it contains the Shinonome B if you pay for premium pass, and then you can get 1500 doubloons. I will give you also a proof where you can get this compensation. So Shinonome B, 1500 doubloons, I will show you that in the Armory quickly, so don't worry about that. So now we will go into the Armory and see what UrAvgWarGamer giving us in this Black Friday 2025. So as you can see, we are in the Armory and we have 2 sections to look out, and that is the very important one, the Black Friday 2025, and also the King of the Sea 18th. So I will showcase you both of these areas, and first of all, let's go to the Black Friday 2025. Now you can access the Black Friday event either from this section, which you can click show here in the featured section, and you will be able to see everything here, or you can also click on this area Black Friday and it will do the same. And now we have 2 categories. Okay, one is for entire money, real money. Okay, so you might be thinking, okay, where can I spend my doubloons in the Black Friday event? And if you might get confused, don't worry. Okay, this section, the specials section, this is only going to be for real money. So you can see here, everything here will cost you real money, and you might be surprised here, why should I not be able to spend my dubs? Don't worry about it, you will be able to do that. You can see here, every single ship has a certain discount, obviously depending upon tier. At tier 8 you will have 30%, tier 9 will have 15% discount, and tier 10s will also going to have, I think, like maybe let me show you, 15% discount. So that is how it's working, the discounts. But now I think most of the players who have farmed the Grand Voyage event doubloons, they might be more interested in spending doubloons. So you click this offer or click this section, and now you can get for yourself in a relief if you might be having some issues. You can see here, these Black Friday premium containers, you can get them for 20% discount if you buy 25 of them. Again, I will explain what you should do and what you should not do. Okay, and we can also see pretty insanely expensive, including Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Nustrishimi, Carl 14 Yuan, a Black Friday fleet bundle. That's hella expensive. Like, holy moly, that is 99,000 doubloons for only 4 ships. So that is ridiculous. But again, I will explain whether it is worth it or not. It just goes back to special for some reason, I don't know why. But you can see here, this is the Black Friday. It's a full bundle with 4 ships. And then obviously everyone should look forward to this section, the Rhode Island B, the most powerful battleship at tier 10. One of the most powerful battleship is actually available right now for 26,000 doubloons. And I will explain everything, don't worry about it. You can also see Nustrishimi, the Call 14 Yuan. Will explain these all ships in a brief format, okay? So that you get the idea which ship to get, which ship to not, okay? So this is the whole Black Friday section for doubloons, okay? And then this is where things go even more interesting. If we click on this section, which is the Black Friday Squadron, I have made the video, I think 3 or 4 days ago, 2 days ago, about this entire section that UrAvgWarGamer has added in order to tell you the compensation. If you have the pair, for example, if you have the pair like the Massachusetts and also the Massachusetts Black, right? If you have the original pair and also the black version, you are going to get the compensation in doubloons. Okay, so if I go and show you the Black Friday Squadron, They're basically explaining here. Earn progress tokens. I will explain the progress tokens, and obviously we have reach milestones and all that stuff. You need to have a pair to basically able to understand this whole concept. Okay, so this is the whole setup of the Black Friday Squadron. So how does it work? That is the very important question. I know some of you guys might be confused, like what is the progress token, how you can get those tokens, and what are the combat mission for a reward if you get the black version along with your original version. I will explain. So as you can see, we have total 38 pairs. So there are 38 Black Friday ships, okay? Equivalent to the original ship. That's what it says. Okay, so we have 38 Black Friday ships most likely, and we have the original versions along with them. So for example, if you get the mains B and you already have the mains, you hover onto this, you can see the combat mission for a reward. The mains along with the mains B, if you have the pair, the mains and the black, you get the combat mission. The combat mission you will complete, you will get 2500 doubloons. Similarly, if we go and take a look at the Pommern, this time you will get slightly better reward. So Pommern along with the pair, if you complete the pair with Pommern black by getting from either the container or maybe you buy outright the Pommern B, you will get the combat mission, which give you 2500 doubloons and 25,000 gold. Similarly, Cossack, Kaga. So you need to get the black version. I have the original version, so I have the high chances. If I get any of the black version for these ships, I will most likely complete a pair. I will absolutely complete a pair, to be honest, and will get the combat mission. So you can see Atago gives you 2500 doubloons. If I get the Atago B, Yoshino will give you 2500 doubloons with 25,000 gold, and that's how it works. So you can see Brandenburg, Napoli gives you extra gold, Graf Zeppelin 2500 doubloons, Brisbane 25,000 gold extra along with dubs, Kearsarge 25,000. So it's basically kind of like that. Okay, so you can see here everything works if you get the black version with the original version. Okay, as simple as that. Nothing sort of complicated. Sometimes wargaming can make it, but I'm trying to make it easier for you. Okay, here's the thing that is very interesting. I didn't realize it. Alaska, if you get the Alaska, right, and a black version, if you have the pair, a completion of the pair gives you 100,000 free XP. So that is a bit different. Okay, John Bart gives you 25,000 gold, Alaska gives you 100,000 free XP. So that is something that you should really look for. Repulse give you 1,500 doubloons. And now we will take a look at the Shinonome. Now that's where the thing comes back. I was talking about that if you have the original version Shinonome from the mission, right, honorable service reward, I don't know, whatever the campaign mission, you actually can get the Shinonome for yourself right now, the original version for free. Spend 2500 doubloons in the event pass and get for yourself 1500 doubloons back. So that is only going to cost you 1000 doubloons. That premium paid pass will only going to cost you 1000 doubloons because you are getting a combat mission from the Shinonome B itself. So that is a cheap, very cheap, I would say, event pass in that way, if you get the Shinonome from the missions. So it's very, very easy to complete this pair right now and get for yourself 1500 doubloons right now. And now let's talk about the other ships. So you can see Smolensk, 2500, 25,000 gold. Now, I don't understand why you have the Rhode Island and get the Rhode Island B version. You are getting no gold at all. I don't know why, but I mean, that's what wargaming does. Anyways, black, New Tsushima gives you 25,000 gold. Puerto Rico and Lushun are exceptions. Puerto Rico, if you get the Puerto Rico from that big bundle, 4-ship bundle, that's where you can get the Puerto Rico. You cannot get from anywhere else the Puerto Rico except from that big 99,000 doubloon bundle or $400 sort of bundle. Okay, but if you get the Puerto Rico B, and you already have the Puerto Rico, you will get the 2500 steel along with 2500 doubloons as the compensation. Lushun obviously also gives you 2500 steel with 2500 doubloons, which also, by the way, make your dockyard cheaper. 2500 doubloon dockyard if you get the Lushun and Lushun B. So that is how the Black Friday Squadron works. Okay, you get the pair, you get the reward, you get the combat mission. Now, what about the progress tokens? Well, it's also pretty simple. So if you take a look at these progress bar, these progression, Well, if we go and take a look at the squadron rule, okay, every ship has a rarity tag. Okay, for example, if I go and just showcase you again, mains have an uncommon tag. Pomond has the uncommon tag. Okay, so similarly, Brisbane has the rare tag. And for example, the black has the epic tag. So based on the ship rarity, okay, if you go into the rules, based on the ship rarity, you will get one. For every new Black Friday ship, it will bring you progress tokens. So for example, if you have the uncommon black ship, right, you are going to get 1 progress token, 2 for rare, 3 for epic. So in this case, you will be filling out this progress bar depending upon how many Black Friday ships you will get. So for example, I have already gotten Black Friday ships. Like if I can show you the pair, you can see I got 1, 2, and also from the Asashio, I think I get like how many progression tokens? Let me just check again. I got 2 progression tokens from the Asashio B most likely, and I think 1 from the Saipan, 1 from the Dunkirk. These are 4. I don't know how I get 5. Maybe the one starts up to be the base one. I don't know. But I have these 3 pairs, okay? And I got the progression tokens because I have these 3 ships. The Saipan, the Dunkirk, the Asashio, okay? So I get 4 progression tokens based on their ship rarity, like the Asashio B gives 2, this gave 1, this gave 1. But now I have also realized that I also have the Loyang B version. So I have the Loyang B, but I don't have the Loyang original version, okay? So that's where I'm getting the extra 1, which gives me 5 progression tokens, okay? So if I basically keep farming the Black Friday ships, it will keep increasing, giving you some extra rewards like these expendable camouflage. If you get like 9 Black Friday ships, or based on their powerful rarities, you know, you will have more value. You will get the blue boosters, premium time, premium container, and then you also get some steel. That's how it works. I hope you get the full idea of the Black Friday Squadron, how these Black Friday ships, depending upon the numbers and the rarity that you have, you will be getting the progression tokens, and then this will increase the bar, and that's how it works. And you also can see the combat mission for a reward based on the pair that you have. Like for example, the Saipan, I have the full pair, so I will get the combat mission for sure. And also under the section offers for doubloons, you can see there is the bundle setup, okay? So for every bundle, you will be spending some doubloons and ultimately be able to get the Schill black version for yourself. But unfortunately, that's gonna cost you crazy, and the rewards before the Schill itself are not really worth it. I mean, you get some more coal containers, but that's gonna cost you a lot. There's only one Black Friday premium container, and even if you take a look at the start of those bundles, which I will show you quickly, this by the way is available in the offered for doubloon section only. So you can see here 300 doubloons, 1 million credit. I don't know if someone would like to do or not. Then you get 300 doubloons. You have to spend 300 doubloons to get Black Friday normal containers, which have really bad chance to get a ship, and then obviously 300 doubloons for 3000 coal. And so this and that, yada yada, it's not worth it. This is something where you should not spend your doubloons. Rather spend only your doubloons on a specific ship, which I'm about to talk now. So what are the best ships? I can make a dedicated video. I'm probably gonna make a tier list. I will make a dedicated tier list today along with this video, so you will just clearly understand which ships are the meta ships, which ships are the best to spend your doubloons on. But I will give you a TLDR, give you a simple guide. Rhode Island B is the best, one of the best battleships that you can invest in this game. Honestly, this obviously gonna cost you 26,000 doubloons, but this ship is amazing. It's a rare battleship. UrAvgWarGaming usually do not put it in anywhere else. We haven't seen Rhode Island except in the Santa containers, and finally they are giving us the black version. So this ship is rare. I know it's sort of a FOMO that you might see Rhode Island maybe later, but this is one of the best opportunities to spend your Grand Voyage event doubloons. You are getting doubloons for free from the Grand Voyage event. If you convert them, you should be having enough, or at least close to be having enough, to get the Rhode Island V for yourself. This is the or I would say this is my recommendation. I absolutely think that Rhode Island is amazing. It's super powerful. And obviously, if you are thinking of the Puerto Rico that is in this whole bundle, that's going to cost you 99,000 doubloons. That is ridiculously expensive and is something that if you have a wallet, if you have a big wallet, if you have, I don't know what sort of business that you are doing and you are earning ridiculous amount of money, maybe 10, 20K dollars per month, for you, go for it. I mean, for you, it does not matter. You can just buy an entire game. You can buy wargaming if you have that much money. But I'm just joking. I'm just saying that you can buy it because then it includes the Puerto Rico Black, the Rhode Island Black as well. And by the way, if you get Puerto Rico Black version along, if you have the original Puerto Rico, you will get extra steel. Something that I'm just telling you, although I'm not recommending you in any way or form, it's just that if you have a lot of money, sure, go for it. But I don't think so. It's not worth it. Do not touch this. The best area to spend your dubs in is going to be the Rhode Island. Best bang for buck. And obviously you are spending some free dubs that you have played along. And then obviously the Nustrashimi, it's available for gold. Absolutely terrible deal. Not worth it in any way or form. Carl 14 Yuan is also available for dubs, although it's cheaper. If you buy the black version, obviously these are 50% discounts, 15% discount, so you get a bit cheaper, and they are available for doubloons. At least in the case of Nustrashimi, you will be saving a lot of coal, if that's the way it is. Then obviously we have other ships, and notice that you cannot see the Massachusetts, the Alaska, the John Bart, the Asashio, okay? Some of these ships are really powerful, and you cannot see them here because they are not available for doubloons. You can only see those 4 ships, right? I would say big 4, okay? I'm gonna call it big 4. You can only get them for real money. You cannot access the John Bart B, the Massachusetts B, the Alaska, the Asashio, except that you have to spend money, but they are also 15% in discount. But again, that is totally up to you. I just show you everything, okay? Although I would say for money, for real money, if you have to really spend some bucks, Massachusetts B is going to cost you around $37-ish. This probably will be my top pick. Absolutely amazing. I would say amazing secondaries for tier 8, very tanky for tier 8, very high torpedo protection, very good secondaries, very good cooldown time on heals. It is still very powerful if you invest in Massachusetts B. Worth it, absolutely. And then you can also take Asashio B, Alaska B. Alaska B is really good as well. But probably my first pick is going to be Massachusetts, and I just only recommend buying a single ship for real money if that's what you want. Although I'm not a big fan in any way or form spending your hard-earned money in this game. It's not worth it that way. But totally up to you, and then you can all see all those real money ships as well along with the offers for doubloons. So you can just buy it. I will make a video for this, a dedicated tier list, so don't worry about it. So that is what the Black Friday is about. And now if you take a look at the King of the Sea, well, it's only that you can get your king tokens. They have basically changed some of the things, okay? There's also, you will be farming these king tokens if you watch the stream or complete the combat missions, which again, once this whole thing sets up for the King of the Sea 18th, once we will be taking a look at the Twitch streams where Wargaming will give you the combat mission, which will give you obviously the king tokens. Then you can exchange these powerful, it's not powerful, it's just that these are epic items by rarity terms. These are just beautiful, I would say, camos that you can get for yourself for your tech 3 ships, like for example the Holland, the Vermont, the Goudenliu, and also by the way the Cristoforo Colombo also getting a permanent camouflage that you can only redeem from the King of the Seas by spending maybe the king tokens, okay? And these are other stuff that you can get. Also by the way, the King of the Sea container, if you have not completed the element of the King of the Sea collection, this will give you a premium ship 7 container, okay? This will give you a premium ship 7 container if you complete these containers. This container gives you a collection item. That item I will show you quickly, just to give you an idea what is this King of the Sea container. Okay, so I have gone into the collections, and as you can see, there are some King of the Sea items that you can collect. 16 out of 16 that you have to farm. So you can see here, there are 4 sections. Each section contains 4 elements that you have to collect. And if you complete this entire collection, you will be getting premium ship 7 container for completing this whole collection, and also some premium time, 4 days to be exact, for completing these 4 categories. So that is something, if you don't know, definitely watch out for the King of the Sea this season and complete for yourself this collection and get for yourself a premium ship 7 container. As simple as that. And obviously these King of the Sea tokens will be rewarded based on watching those Twitch streams that will happen obviously in November, and also you will be able to check out the King of the Sea, you know, biggest of the biggest clans from the EU, NA, Asia. They will fighting each other to basically take the crown of the King of the Sea itself. And obviously you can watch online streams by going into the Twitch/World of Warships, their official channel. You can go and click that area, and this will lead you to the Twitch streams of the original, or I would say the main World of Warships official channel. And by the way guys, don't forget about the clicking onto these free samples, or I would say reoccurring random bundles that are available under the special section in the Black Friday event. So they have put all of those freebies here, and well, you will get something randomly. Either maybe you get a discount coupon, either you get the Black Friday tokens, and what you be like thinking of these tokens, right? Like, what are these tokens? We have some other tokens, now we have these tokens. Well, unfortunately, well, these Black Friday tokens you can basically farm from these area, and this will fill up this bar that is under the special section. Okay, so we have the Black Friday Squadron progress bar, then we also have the Black Friday area under the special section, which you can also fill up with the help of these free samples. I don't know, man, this is so ridiculous. There's so many tokens to really look forward to, so many things to really track. I don't know, it's just ridiculous, my goodness. But yeah, you will be getting some of these Black Friday tokens, and this will fill up the progress bar. As you can see, if you go and hover this, you can basically automatically fill up progress bar in the special subcategory of the Black Friday category of the Armory. Like, what the actual fuck? What is that? So yeah, that's what they are talking, if I'm not wrong. I can be wrong. It is sometimes can be really confusing for me. So many things going on at the same time, but you know, I somehow managed to keep track of them because I've been playing this game for a ridiculously long time. But that is what it really looks like, the specials and also the offer for Doubloon section. Okay, so I hope you get the idea of this whole Black Friday event. Now it's totally up to you which ship you want to get. I have basically given you 2 recommendations: Massachusetts for money and Rhode Island for doubloons. If you want to get any other ship, I will soon make a dedicated video on this whole Black Friday tier list. Hopefully, if I manage to do that, that would be nice for you guys, and I will try to give you every single bit of value that I can give for this game, so that you will be taking very important decisions, but the right one, and I will be helping you in that way no matter what. So thank you guys for watching, and please take care guys. Peace out.